Hello everyone, this is Nachiket Kumar, and our project is movie recommendation system using hybrid machine learning. So we have imported our files like this using some libraries like pandas and all. So here we have imported like movie dataset tag, dataset ratings and timestamp and other datasets too. So here we have done little bit of data pre-processing and replaced the string values from the bar to a particular space so that data could look more generous. Here the movie datasets is depicting the column set and the movie ID, title, genre. So genre can be adventure, animation, children, fantasy, and whatever it can be. So generally, we initially we have taken the movie set of like 10,000 or 9,000 something. So we have checked the uniqueness of the column particular wise. Funny little bit. Just can you scroll up? No, no. Just go down. Yeah, this one. So here we have grouped the use group by function in Python so that length of the movie is greater than 55 and the movie unique rate related to the ratings can be ordered accordingly. So here we have used the formula that ratings all the with the movie ID and uniqueness when divided by the length of the unique ID and unique and all the unique rows will give the particular formula of percentage that how many it is like how many movies are unique and how many like after predicting. So this is how we are getting uniqueness of the particular data set. So here's the movie listing. After that, pre-processing is done. So after mapping and filing the whole table, this is how it looks. So next we are using the same for the timestamp and tax data set. So can you please go up a little bit? So here we have removed the nan value with particular 1 or 0 to get more enhanced version of the our matrix here, which we'll be explaining in the later version. So we have merged the data set and now it is using this thing. So can you please go up? Yeah, so this is how we have done similarly for the other things also. Just scroll up. Just directly go to that matrix thing. Yeah, here we have just go down. Here we have used the SVD, which is single value decomposition, and from the sklearn. And here the machine learning is applied. And on the X variable, the cumulative percent of variance is depicting on the X-axis, single value components is shown. On the Y-axis, cumulative percent of variance for the particular derived transformers is shown. Here TF, TIF is a powerful vectorization for vectorization is used, which is the highly powerful and very useful concept of machine learning for movie recommendations or some recommendation system. So here we have used the enough powerful version to combine the collaborative filtering as well as the feature of content base to give the more hybrid result. So here when we are giving more like see how we are getting the latent matrix. Here we have optimized the latent matrix and got the and used the TF-TIF for 200 components at first. Later we have increased on. So this is how our latent matrix look. Can you please go up? This is for the zeroth column, the latent matrix for the zeroth column. Like suppose we are giving the Toy Story and then we are giving the zeroth column. This is how it looks. So the values nearby. So yeah, just go up. So this is our sparse matrix which we are getting from the ratings. After doing the machine learning thing, this is the graph which we have generated for the cumulative percent variance. So using the cosine similarity method also, we got something so that we could enhance the hybrid feature. Here we have shown that comparison between the content collaborative and hybrid filtering by simply giving the first 11 movie data set when entered so related to that movie what we have entered in the input. So let's come to the .py file, which is the main Python file. Here we have used the pickle and request in JSON for getting the request and transferring the data for the backend. We have used the Flask model use in Python, Flask library in Python to get and post the request. Uh, here the vectorizer pickle.load open the transform pkl.rb is also reading the file and also sending the request and getting the request for that same. So it is converting the list and getting into a data frame. So and here app.route means it is routing the where the post method is getting all the requests, and we have framed the data set and it is running on the particular algorithm. So just go up. These are all the attributes which we are casting in a data set. Yeah, so in this is how like movie cards is equals to recommendation poster and all that things which we have included. So here also we have used the vectorizer or transform, which actually is for hybrid learning. So it is the powerful, as I have said, it is a powerful method to combine the feature of content based and collaborative filtering. So on while running, it will just run it once. So we have run, and here is the IP address generated for a particular file. Now the front end thing that how it is depicting, my group member Verity will explain you. Thank you. Bhavya, please carry on.
Yeah, thank you, Nachiket. So as we can see that the IP address is generated, and through this IP address, we are going to redirect to a web page where we have created a front-end part. As you can see, we will copy the IP address, and we will be getting our web page where we have created the movie cinema heading, and we have also created a search bar. So the main objective of this recommendation engine is to provide numerous predictions and suggestions which are mainly based on the past history of the user and on the based on the preference like language, video length, genre, and ratings. So as you can see, there is a search bar where you can find out, enter the movie name. Let us enter any movie name. For example, take the movie called Pink. So you can also see that there are different types of recommendations that have been arrived on the desktop. So through this system, information is processed and the recommends the user with relevant items. You can see that we can get the different types of title overview and also about the cast, also about the reviews down, which are both positive and negative. We can also know about each and every character that has been played in the movie. We can also get an overview about the movie, and as you can come down, you can see that there are different movies which are recommended for you. So since our basic motive was to actually reduce the cold start problem, so here we could do it by giving various movies where you have, even if you have the less ratings, it has been recommended in the platform. What exactly is cold start is for a brand new user, there is not enough information to form the correct recommendations. So through this, we have given good recommendations to the user, and they haven't even provided any feedback. So somewhere we tried to help those people who wanted to show their talents out. You can also see the different ratings down there. We have, since our motive is to form a hybrid model recommendation system, so this includes both the content based and the collaborative based as included in the video code that has been explained before. As through the instructor of the guide, we also included the kids section. So for example, you can take another movie, Toy Story or something. You will get the different recommendations based on that. You will again get the similar recommendations as you got for the previous movie. As you can see, the page has been loading. So here you can see that the Toy Story page has been popped up, and similarly you can see all those information has been processed. The cast has been given, and in the similar way you can also find the reviews that have been made, and also down when you go the recommendations that have been given to the user. So we have taken this database from the movie database, the data set, where we could gather all this information and process it. Also, this contains different type of language movies. It can include all the sets of languages: Tamil, Telugu, Hindi, English, etc. It also consists of different genres. It can be crime, thriller, rom-com, and kids section, entertainment purpose. So, like this, we have actually created a hybrid model recommendation system where we are going to reduce the cold start problem, sparsity, and scalability as explained in the code, and also we are going to further explain in the various codes for the front end part. So, this is where we have created a web page to help the people who can also get it in a better way for economic way also. Now, Funny, can you conclude with the Python files which are used in this?
Hi, this is Saifan Indra, and I'm going to conclude this project. And we have forgotten to discuss about things about that. We can know the cache details too. If you click on the cache, we can get this data about their biography and place of birth and date of birth too. And we can get all these data, and we have extracted all these data from movie lens dataset. And we have taken we have used some of the JavaScript files and so many files related to this project, and we have using the template files, HTML files, home and recommend, and we are going to show you the JavaScript files now, in which we have given the API to discuss. We have given the API address which have extracted from the uh, IMDb database, and you can see this whole JavaScript files, and this JavaScript files work as the backend for our project. It plays a major role in our project. See, we can see the API keys we have given, and we have extracted all these details from here. And as it plays the main role as the backend, and it will use to connect the HTML files and the Python files. You can see all these guys, and we have used another Python file in our project, and this is the date time, and which is used to give the particular timings all these details in our project. So it plays one of the major role in our project. Thank you guys. And you all have a doubt that this project is working on internet, not with this code. So I'm going to show you this. I'm closing this jar. So I'm now closing this file, and I copied that file. Just see it guys, I'm going to close it. And now we can see that the process it is worked. So now I'm going to close this file now. So the Python file is not working. So it is can't reach because the project is not working in our laptop, so it can't give anything, so it can't give a project. Thank you guys for giving this opportunity to everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
everyone.